counsel, and my own parents. We would not be where we are today without your support. I'd also like to first acknowledge that today we are standing on Treaty 4 land, as well as acknowledge the 1,100 missing and murdered First Nations women in Canada. These women are being served an injustice, and their lives and stories deserve recognition. I stand here today, a definition of breaking stereotypes, as a teenager, as an Aboriginal person, and as a woman. Every single person in this room today has battled stereotypes. They can be placed by society, but often enough they're placed on the person themselves. Stereotypes limit what you are capable of doing, and they set out to determine what you can accomplish in life, yet they are just words. Words that you say to yourself, or words that get passed from mouth to mouth. It is easy to fall back on your stereotypes. They can be a structure to base your life on. But in reality, they're a box that holds you in. Falling back on your stereotypes, no matter what they might be, as they vary from person to person, is an excuse not to try. We, as a class, just broke a stereotype simply by graduating from high school. It took us 4 years and a lot of hard work, but undoubtedly it was worth it. Let us think back to day 1 of grade 9. We, as freshmen, woke up that morning scared and nervous as to how our day would turn out. We did not know what would happen, but we still put one foot forward and walked blindly into a brand new environment. It is nearly impossible for one to wake up on the first day of grade 9 and say without waver that that day is going to go great. I know my own first day did not go as planned. I remember being incredibly shy despite my outgoing personality. Despite this, it was not a bad day, but it was also not spectacular. However, each day after the first became easier and easier. We got to experience some truly great events, like outdoor school and our first Beat Cancer fundraiser. But we also experienced some not so great things that year. I think that's how high school and even life works though. You have some terrific, exceptional, wonderful days, and you have some days that feel like the worst you've ever been through. We, as a graduating class, have been through a lot together, suffered unimaginable things together, such as the unfortunate deaths of students and staff, while we have also rejoiced and celebrated together. In our 4 years at Tom Collegiate, we've raised over $75,000 in the Terry Fox/Beat Cancer fundraiser. That is no easy feat. In our doing that, we broke the stereotype that teenagers are self-absorbed, caring only about themselves. Our graduating class is full of extraordinary people, each with their own special talents. We have people that excel in mechanics, computer sciences, art, drama, music, chemistry, and creative writing, just to name a few. Each breaking their own stereotypes. We have people who do not know where it is they excel at, and that is perfectly okay. High school makes up only 4 years of our lives, and just like how you are not the same person you were in elementary, in a year or two, you will not be the same person you were in high school. You are ever-changing. That is not to say that high school is not a memorable time, but it's important to state that it is not the end-all, be-all of you. High school is easy for no one. It may appear that some have just coasted through, but guaranteed, everyone in this room has had at least one bad day. And obviously some of us have had many bad days. Yet here we are, standing or sitting, getting our diplomas, graduating from high school, and moving on to the next stage in our lives. Whether that is taking a year off, getting a career, entering a trade, going to Saskatchewan Polytechnic, or heading to university. You have completed the mandatory first step. Now, compared to the rest of your life, high school will seem relatively easy. You will wake up each day and live the decisions you made in high school. I've talked a lot about breaking stereotypes and having good or bad days, and I'd like to share my favorite inspirational quote and life goal. I'm not sure who originally said it, but it is simply this: wake up in a good mood. What this quote is saying is that you have the power to determine what makes a good day and how your day turns out. Of course, you will still have some bad days, as there will always be something you cannot control. However, if you are determined to wake up each day in a good mood, living your life with purpose, it will positively affect your life. I encourage each and every one of you to wake up and say today will be a good day and mean it, and also to push your boundaries and break your stereotypes. It will not be an easy task, as we all know the hardships that come with life. I chose to share this quote with you all today, as I believe it is something that will aid and apply to everyone, no matter what you're doing with your life. We, the graduating class of 2015, have the capability to do many phenomenal things with our lives. By breaking stereotypes, big or small, for even if we're not all doctors and lawyers, that does not mean we're not successful. The most successful thing is to be happy. And that starts by waking up in a good mood. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and congratulations.